The newest update to MasterDuel released its newest selection pack, Metal Raiders Dominance. With it comes some new exciting cards to my favorite alt format, NR. Today, I'll showcase all the new NR format cards, their possible uses, and my genuine first reaction to them. My name is Doc Conrad Yugioh, and if you like this kind of content, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this and all other things Yu-Gi-Oh related. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Good morning, gamers. I'm going to go ahead and swap over this file over here to... Oh, come on, where is it at? Where are you? Come on. There's MasterDuel. Welcome, everybody, to the newest episode of Easy Content for Little Old Me. It's me, Doc Conrad YGO, and today we're going to be reacting to the newest selection pack, Metal Raiders, Heavy Metal Raiders? Metal Raiders Dominance, that's what it is. Starring the Dominus Impulse, Dominus Purge, and the Metal Card archetype. This is going to be a huge impact for Blue Eyes up in the future. I don't know when the Primite stuff is going to be coming out for that deck, but that could be a great factor added to it. I think it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And for an NR format, apparently, we got some new goodies to go ahead and try out. The NR format Discord was all abuzz, and I learned that we got some new cards. Maybe some Perform Mages? Performapals? Or something along those lines, as far as I'm aware. But, welcome to the 80 million download appreciation campaign. Got some new gems, got some SR tickets for the new pack. More gem discounts, Metal Raiders, new accessories. A third, the bundle is extended as well. That's great. That's all fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have in store for us today. Oh, look at him. The icon depicting a Perform Mage Pendulum monster enlivens the stage as if by magic. How cute. Perform Mage Trapeze High Magician Protectors depicting an illusionist who flies dramatically around the stage for aspiring dual-tainers. Yes, I love being a dual-tainer. Full Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon Protectors depicting a black dragon whose armor is tougher than ever for those capable of fending off any assault. And Time Machine. Feel parts of the same shape of a machine that manipulates time. It's blowing smoke and look like it could turn back time any moment, but unfortunately this time that will not happen. Oh, that's probably a reference to the anime in that regard. Alright. Metal Raiders Dominance. All will be rent by its shining black metal claws. No landlords here. Kill all landlords. Red Eyes Black Full Metal Dragon is here, having gained new power from Max Metalmorph. Then from the sky comes an evolved illusionist of unmatched prowess, Perform Mage Trapeze High Magician, as well as support cards for Goblin Biker, Clearworld, and Allure Queen. There are also Dominus Trap cards whose effects are so powerful that you can base your entire strategy on them, refuse to yield, and strive for victory with an iron will. Alright, the Dominus Purge, Dominus Impulse, and the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. This is going to be a side set for us. So we have no real clue as to what sort of impact this will have on the format in general. Typically side sets are very low on the N and R cards. But I'm hopeful. I really am hopeful this time, as I always am. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cards included in the pack. We also have Magistus Chorozo, as well as the clear stuff. We're going to get clear stuff, aren't we? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're going to get clear world shit. I'm going to be pissed. Perform Mage Fire Dancer as well over here, and Perform Mage Trapeze Witch over here. So, this is going to be stuff that is involved with not only the Heavy Metal Raiders, the Black Metal Dragon archetype, but also the stuff that came out in Maze of the Master. So it's going to be a while before we get the TCG exclusive stuff that we got in there with the Odeon cards, which are very fun. Oh my god, I can't wait to go and play those more. But if you don't know how things work around here, I like to go ahead and take a look at these cards in a unique way. See, I go ahead and take a look and see if this card is implemented at and then the date. I know I can hit N and I can hit R. I know I can hit newly added cards, but I like to do things one at a time and adding a little bit of suspense to the introduction of the cards. I'm guessing we're not going to get many of the metal cards. Maybe we'll get the Metalmorph Trap, but we shall see here. We're going to go ahead and scroll down one. And we see that the R's are right down there, so we're going to go ahead and click here. We know that these are new cards because they implemented at and then the date, so we're able to go ahead and find out when exactly they are available. So, let's go ahead and keep on Stampede, Grand Pile Up. Max Metalmorph is an SR, good. We don't have cards that cannot be utilized, which is great. Alright, on to the rares. Goblin's Crazy Beast. Okay, the rank 9 Ruby Sapphirus, the Adamant Jewel. This turns Generator into has something a little bit extra. Right now in NR format, Generator is struggling. We have banned Boss Stage because of how good Vala is. Like, that is the kind of shit that we're on. I haven't checked out the ban list in a minute. I haven't been playing the format at pretty much at all. I've been a TCG head. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look quickly at the ban list and see what has showed up. Yeah, Boss Stage is still banned as of the mid last year, so no 9 set up from that point. But a lot of things were unlimited, including the Tri-Brigade stuff and all of that, so could be an option. Could be an option there. But yeah, as general, the rank 9 pool is very limited to one card, and that is the 9 Lives Cat. This card being another option could be fun if you want to play a rank 9 strategy, but it's very hard to go ahead and get implemented, I would say. Black Metal Dragon, of course, is going to be crazy in that. Goblin Fire, Clatter Splouter, Metered Merciless, Clear Cube. All right, let's get this over with. Unaffected by Clear World, you can normal summon monster that matches Clear World in addition to your normal summon/set. If this card in its owner's control leaves the field by opponent's cards, special summon one monster that matches Clear World from your deck. So this lets you have a double summon of Clear Cube, and if leaves the field, can bring out another Clear Cube monster because it mentions Clear World in its deck, in its name. So Clear Cube into Clear Cube into Clear Cube. Okay. Okay, I could see something here. I could see something here with that. It's also Machine 0/0, level 1. A lot of different options. A lot of different options you can utilize with this. Maybe a good, like, floater. Huh? Huh? Giant Crackhorn. I think this is like an OCG card. We have not had this yet. I do not think. Level 8, plant, 1k25. When opponent's monster clears an attack, especially those card from your hand to defense position. If you do, change the attack target to this card before damage calc. Target a plant you control except for Giant Crackhorn. The attack of that monster and this become the combined original attack of both monsters. Plants are like fine. Plants are like fine. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all, I think I found the deck this works in, and it's a pet deck that I've been trying in NR format for a while. It's Big Lady. The big plant ladies, the princesses, this is like really good in this. Like, it's another 8 that comes out immediately. There's a good rank 8 in plants that wants to be summoned. Is this good for the deck? I think it might be. It's like, it like has some battle protection. It stops. It's a special summon from hand for free. You can bring out and make both of them gain attack to make help for OTK lines. This is, I don't hate this. That's crazy. Metal Flame Swordsman. Okay. Special summon with Max Metalmorph that was tributed by level 5 or higher warrior. Those cards in your hand, I mentioned one card that mentions Max Metalmorph from your deck to your hand except for a Metal Flame Swordsman. If you do, shuffle this card to the deck. Use Metal Flame Swordsman once per turn. Each time your opponent activates this card effect, gains 300 attack and inflicts 500 damage to your opponent. The card/effect resolves. Unfortunately, because Max Metalmorph is an SR card, may not be of use. Maybe if we get the other Metalmorph spell, could be fine. Perform Mage Water Dancer. Okay, now I have to read these, right? I have to read these. We'll read the on-field effect first. If it's Pendulum summoned, add a polymerization from deck to your hand. You can use this effect once per turn. Leaves the field destroyed by battle or card effect. Target attack with this monster field, change defense, whatever. If you control a Perform Mage monster, you can special summon this card. When a monster clears an attack, you target attack with this monster to the field, change its defense. Okay, so this is a rank 4 extender with other Perform Mage monsters. We're going to have to see what other Perform Mage monsters there are before we really get into this, but Water Dancer, a 4 extender, adds poly, seems interesting, seems fine enough. Machine Assembly Line, Pendulum Impenetrable, Magnet Reverse, Pendulum Halt, Soul Pendulum, Goblin Biker's Grand Bash, Clear Wall. If Clear World's on the field, add a monster that mentions a Clear World for your deck to your hand. Probably not going to happen because I don't think we have Clear World in here. Yeah, I don't see it. We control level 7 or higher monster mentioned Clear World. Opponent receives all effects of Clear World regardless of the attributes. monsters they control. I don't think we have a level 7 or higher that mentions Clear World as of right now. Sengen Furo. Okay, so we did get this one. When monsters destroyed by battle involving your Fire Dragon, you can target one of those destroyed monsters, special to your field and defense. During your opponent's end phase, you can pay 1,000 to target Sengen, spell trap in your graveyard, set it, but banish it with leaves the field. We only have the other Sengen spell trap. We only have the other Sengen trap card that can be used with this card. Rare Metalmorph, Red Eyes Spirit, Pendulum Reborn, Magnet Force, Red Eyes Fang with Chain, EMR, Pendulum Scale, Goblin Biker's Grand Crisis. Okay, target a goblin you control and a monster your opponent controls, or target one goblin, monster graveyard, and a monster opponent graveyard, banish both. You can send this face-up card from the spell trap zone to the graveyard, target 5 of your banished goblin monsters with different names, special summon them. Ooh, big payoff, but I don't think that's going to work out as a goblin archetype specifically. We only really like a couple of goblins, and not a whole lot of rank 3s you want to go into, especially ones that search, so, I don't know. Bellcat Fighter, Giga Brilliant, Focus Force, Jaja, Troika Grier, Red Eyes Black, Elijah's Quarantine, Hydralander, Orbit, Caddy Corn, Clear Rage Golem, level 4, unaffected by Clear World. Normal special summoned. This turn your monsters that mention Clear World can attack directly, meaning it can attack directly itself. It's going to inflict battle damage, inflict 300 to your opponent for each card in their hand. Ooh, that's cute. A little bit of extra burn. A little bit of extra burn on turn 2. Okay. As a rock, 16, 18. Don't buy it. Zoa the Fiendish Beast is another Pankratops. Okay, so if you hand special summons card defense, then you special summon it, you may set one Metalmorph trap from your deck. You're able to get the OG Metalmorph, the rare Metalmorph, or maybe, if we have access to it, the other Metalmorph trap, maybe? We'll have to see if we have that. Clock Arc is fine. Purple Mage Wind Drainer, level 5, Pendulum Scale 4. You can target a Purple Mage Pendulum monster you control, then activate one of these effects, increase this card's pendulum scale by that monster's, or reduce this level by 1. If one controls a monster, perform mage on the field, special from your hand, ball in the monster zone. You can't special summon except by perform mages. If special, you can reduce this level by 1. You change the levels of all. Level 4. Level 4, perform mage monster you control to level 5. Alright, so we don't have any 5s or 4 perform mages, but I will check and see. I've never seen this card in my life. Gravity Blaster. Is that the Chronomaly? Is that I forget what that one is. No, it's not the Chronomaly. What is that? That's like I forget which, like, it's like the rank. It's like Dyson Sphere. Equip one to a machine. Activate this effect. Permanently gain 400. Battle phase only. This is interesting. Never seen that card before in my life. They're making up cards now. Oh, this card. Trap Gatherer. The equipped monster gains 400 attack for each trap in your grave. After damage calc, if the equipped monster destroyed opponent's monster by battle, inflict the battle damage shown, you can send this card to the graveyard, set a trap from your graveyard. If face-up trap you control is destroyed by a card effect, you banish this card you control instead. Funny. Don't know if it's good. I don't feel like reading it further to figure that out. Xyz Block, Pendulum Switch, Pendulum Dimension, Time Engine. Okay, so being able to set Time Engine immediately. Monster you control is destroyed by battle or opponent's card effect. Target one of those monsters, special summon it. Then if you special summon level 5 or higher machine and have Metalmorph trap in your field or graveyard, you can apply this effect, destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that special summon monster's original attack. So this is I think this is literally the effect of Time Machine with the first one. Special summon one of them. I don't know. Here it is. Flame Coating Metalmorph. This is tribute one face-up monster that mentions Max Metalmorph. This is one monster that cannot be normal summer set that mentions Max Metalmorph for your deck and running summoning conditions. Then equip this card with the following effect. If the equipped monster be destroyed by battle or card effects, send this card to the graveyard instead. Okay. So you need to, for this thing to work, is get Flame Coating Metalmorph alongside not Metal Flame Swordsman, Zoa the Fiendish Beast, to set a Metalmorph trap. So you get Zoa, set Flame Coating Metalmorph, tribute it, and special summon out Metal Flame Swordsman, and then this card gains 3 attack and inflicts 500 damage while it's basically Tax Dragon. So, okay, so you can open up Metal Flame Swordsman. You can open up 2 of this guy, 3 of this guy, and 3 of this guy. Special summon it in defense, and then if Max Metal Force 9 grave, opponent special 1 monster from their hand. So you get Zoa special. Add this. Yeah, it doesn't add. Set 1 Metalmorph trap. You set Flame Coating Metalmorph. and you tribute over for Metal Flame Swordsman. And now you're under Tax Dragon with just one monster of any 8, but you get they get a free body with it. This, I don't know exactly how to feel at the moment about this engine, but it could be something. Now I gotta know. I have to know. What fucking rarity is Clear World? That determines a lot of, like, this card even be playable, like, you know, this guy doing anything more. What's Clear World? Clear World is an SR. Of course it is. It's probably a Legacy Pack SR too, so we're never going to get that. Okay, yeah, that's my initial react to everything. Let me just double check and see. There is no Legacy Pack cards, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap on all of these cards, and I'll let you know what I think. All right. New cards. We're going to go ahead and start things off by eliminating the cards that I think are going to be the most useless. Sengen Furo, I feel like, is a card that will not see any form of play whatsoever. Fire Dragons in NR format and bringing them back if destroyed. I mean, like, what are we kidding ourselves? Like, are we going to go ahead and bring back Poke Draco? Mass Dragon Loops? Like, I can't see it happening. I really can't. You can bring back Lord of the Red? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, those are the options that we really have here with Sengen Furo. And the other Sengen spell trap you have access to is the other trap card, Sengen. With Sengen Kaiho, and if you control all fire dragons, end the end phase, in the main phase. So, I don't know. Draw a card, especially up to number 10 by dragons in your hand. You don't have any 10 by dragons. There's no 10 pies. There is no 10 pies. There is nothing. You cannot use this. Goodbye. Next up, we have Goblin Bikers. Goblin Biker. We have, in total, Clattersploder, Mean Merciless, and Troika Gruyere and Grand Bash. You get a double normal with Grand Bash, which is fine. Any Goblin is available to be double normal summoned. Clattersploder lets you get stuff back from grave. This one lets you special another one from hand in order to get into any rank 3 that you would like. No ability to go into rank 6s, though. And none of these cards really banish themselves when they leave the field, except for, like, Mean Merciless if it happens to not be used as Xyz material. So, Grand Crisis, sad to say, may actually have some. It may have some uses for its first effect. Second effect will not be used whatsoever. Like, you could cycle back Goblin Zombie. You know, not even that banishes it, so you don't get that. Like these are the kinds of things you can like maybe work with. Like, you could blindly loyal Goblin and get rid of that. Creature swap guy, blindly loyal Goblin. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this one. The Perform Mages. This one's actually very interesting. So if we look at the Perform Mages that we have access to Hat Tricker, Flame Eater, Mirror Conductor, Stilts Launcher, Bubble Barrier to keep protection, and Trick Box in order to have some more, like, protection, especially someone. Take control of it until the end phase, special Perform Mage from your graveyard to your opponent's field. End phase gives control of this monster special by its effect to this owner. So you're able to, like, if destroyed, swap them back over and, like, okay, here you go, have one. Have what you destroyed, and I have yours now. Like, that's the cute things you could do. This locks you from summoning? What the hell? No wonder this guy never saw any play. Inflict 2k to your opponent. When a card effect activated that would inflict damage to your opponent, I have another Perform Mage in the grave. You banish the card from the graveyard and inflict 2k to your opponent. That's funny. That's wow. This being able to go ahead and special summon itself. This is being able to go into more 4s, as well as with Water Dancer, more 4s. Go for some Pendulum stuff with, like, these two. I don't know about these guys. Water Dancer and Wind Drainer don't seem to be it for me, but, you know, it's fine. Like, being able to have this as another 4 in the Pendulum Zone, if you play, like, some other monsters, could see some, like, interactivity, but I don't know about that. Clear World. You do not have Clear World on the field, so you cannot use this. And you don't have any level 7 or higher monster dimension clear world. We move on. Clear Rage Golem. Activates its effect. Your monsters that can dimension clear world can attack directly. It becomes a 1600 that can attack directly and inflicts battle damage. Inflict 300 each to your opponent's hand. So what? Best case scenario. Best case scenario. It is turn 2. Your opponent passes on nothing. You normal Clear Rage Golem. It attacks directly. It deals 16. It deals 1600. It deals 3 times 5 for what is that? 15. So you deal 31. 3100 damage on a 1600 rock monster that's a dark for no reason. Anyway, oh, we bring Hugh back. You're actually good. Clear Cube, however, is interesting. You get another normal of Clear Cube. You could like double normal Clear Cube if you want, and if it leaves the field by opponent's card, bring out another monster dimensions clear world. You bring out another Clear Cube. You can Clear Cube into Clear Cube into Clear Cube into protecting itself, cycling itself back. It can cycle itself back. I'm sorry. I'm thinking too optimistically for this card. Essentially, it is a non once per turn like defender. It can stop 3 attacks by setting itself. If it leaves but it has to leave face up. It can't be face down. So you have to normal summon this guy, and then bring out another copy of him in defense mode, and then another copy of him in defense mode, and then you're done. So, too slow for the format in general, but it's an option. That is better than I could say about everything else. Ruby Sapphirus, the Adamant Jewel, requires either fires or waters as to gain the effects. To attach, otherwise it's just a 2700 monster that stays on the field for a while. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rank 9 pool we have access to right now. At least the other level 9 monsters. We have, of course, Nightmare Incarnation Idly. You have Deus Ex Crawler, Treus Hierarchia, Hell Shadal Hollow, the Generators without access to boss stage, so not really useful. Yeah, a lot of hard to summon out, guys. Vala is like your big thing. It's like 3 copies of Vala and a Generator and a Dream. Like, that is what you hope for. Don't really see this sort of thing kind of happening at this point without boss stage. Like, boss stage just feels like it's too crucial for the deck to go ahead and be utilized, but this could have been in another world. This could have been useful as a boss stage supplemental piece. Could have very well been. Sad to say. Plus, we have access to Nidhogg and Vala, so you're able to get underneath fire and water, so that could be fun. But not the case. Not the case anymore. Metal Flame Swordsman, alongside Zoa the Fiendish Beast, and Flame Coating Metalmorph, and maybe Time Engine could be a fun little package to utilize. Being able to Metal Flame Swordsman, bring out Zoa, bring out Flame Coating Metal, was Zoa being able to bring out Flame Coating Metalmorph, being able to bring up a Tax Dragon on your opponent's turn, making it so that way it is a 2500 that constantly gets bigger in damage and burns your opponent every single turn. That could be something. In a legitimate burn strategy, that is a strategy. You do not mind if your opponent has monsters on field. You do not mind if your opponent does more things like that. This could be used for burn, which is scary, and I kind of like it. I really do. I really kind of like it. Trap Gatherer is a spell card that allows for you to gain more advantage depending on the number of traps in your graveyard. Could this be utilized? Maybe. Do I care enough to try it? No. And finally, the weirdest card that I think is going to be seen play for me specifically, because I happen to like a type of monster called the Princesses. No, they're not princesses. What are they? They are... Actually, they're not 9s. That's why. Let's get here. Princess. Here they are. Princess of Autumn Leaves, Rose Princess, Marina, Princess of Sunflowers. I don't know if that's actually how I pronounce it. I'm a bad Hispanic individual. Talaya, Princess of Cherry Blossoms. These cards can be utilized with this in order to gain a lot of damage, and they are also level 8s as well. So with Rose Princess being able to add White Rose Cloister, getting more monsters for this rank 8 sort of plant style deck of control, this is another way to keep things, you know, great. You could go for this special summon, change the attack target to this, form damage calc, meaning that you instantly go into a 2500 defender with giant Crackhorn. I like it. I really do. I think there's some options here. Being able to add any generic level 5 or higher plant, add 1 plant. If we go to... where are you? Rose Paladin, add a level 7 or higher plant monster from deck to hand. Send this card from hand to grave to be able to get it. Rose Shaman, if you banish this card from your target plant in your graveyard, add to your hand, then you add a plant monster's original level 7 or higher, send a plant monster from deck to graveyard. Being able to go for this 4, you can tribute this card to draw 1 card, and then banish it to target a plant in your grave and add to hand. Like, there's options here with the Rose monsters as well. Like, I think that there is something here. There is something here with this plant sort of high-level pile deck. I like it. I really do like it. I think it's really neat, and I think Giant Crackhorn could be used in that deck specifically. Being able to gain more attack for those and go for big OTK lines feels good. It feels legitimately like it could be a fun thing to do. But with all that being said, that is going to be it for my react. Overall, I'd say that this is a 6 to 7 out of 10, somewhere between that, 6.5. On the overall pack scale. We've seen 4s, we've seen 10s, we've seen 8s. This is in the lower range, but still positive. There's new things to try out with these cards, which I think is better than most deck build packs, or like side sets, in quotes, that we normally get, and hardly any cards of note that could be utilized if a card wasn't in there. Clear World being the really only example, so I'm happy about that. Either way, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this kind of content and want to see more kind of content kind of like this, or other discussion videos involved with other Yu-Gi-Oh decks in either the TCG or perhaps in MasterDuel, give me a like, give me a sub, give me your love. I appreciate you. I love you. Take care. Yeah. Take care, everybody. See you.